awakening doesn't require you to keep everyone in your life forever, right? It asks you to become resonant, to become coherent, to become attuned to the people that you need in your life. And I think that's where a lot of people struggle. They think letting people go has to look like a confrontation, like cutting cords completely, right? Burning bridges, burning everything to the ground, right? And that's not it at all, right? Maybe that's what the past you would have done, but that's not maturity. Okay, that's fear that's just disguised as being strong. Yeah, it's possible to release people with peace and with love, right? To step back, right? And to honor the relationship for what it was without forcing it to follow you someplace that it just can't go, into that next chapter of your life, okay? Some people, they're companions along part of the path, right? But they're not destination partners. They're not going to be there with you in the end. They were meant to walk with you until you were ready to be able to walk alone, okay? And loving them, it doesn't mean that you have to stay misaligned. It means trusting that both of you deserve relationships that feel natural, that feel loving and supported, not strained, okay? And when you hold on to a lower vibration relationship out of loyalty or guilt, something terrible happens, okay? Your energy, it fragments. Okay? You start sacrificing yourself. You start shrinking your truth. You know that it's not right, but you're doing it anyway. And that can be exhausting, okay? Isn't that all the information that you need, right? It may not be an easy pill to swallow, okay? But it's the medicine that your soul requires for your happiness if you want to be happy. It's your system saying, this no longer matches who I am. And that's not a bad thing. We need to change, right? Letting go doesn't have to be some huge thing. You don't have to let go of everything. And you don't have to explain it to anybody, right? It doesn't require making anyone, anything, any group, anything wrong, okay? Sometimes it's just about you having fewer conversations, if that makes it any easier, right? Sometimes it looks like a little bit more distance between you and certain people. Sometimes it looks like, choosing separation instead of self-betrayal, right? I'm just not going to put myself in those situations any longer. And I'm telling you, this is not abandonment. It's knowing who you are. It is knowing your worth. It is protecting your peace.